Swami, Sri Bhaktivinoda and others. Horrible.
Text 2.
Jainamadeya Manivendayeha Nanaranjanaya Paramaksharakate Tram Anadarad Abdivalag Odiritam Nikhilagha Tapravadali Elovasi.
O holy name, O one sung by liberated souls, O one who has assumed a form of transcendental syllables for the pleasure of your people, upon being pronounced slightly, even out of disrespect, you destroy all of the terrible miseries of the chanter.
So even when Lord Chaitanya appeared, there was a lunar eclipse. At that time, all the Hindus were loudly chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Bol, Govinda. Normally they would not chant out loud, but they were chanting. And the Muslims, they also were saying, oh, just see the Hindus are chanting, Hare Hare, Govinda, Govinda, Hare Krishna. So even they were chanting disrespectfully, still they got benefit. What did Bhaktivinoda say?
Bhaktivinoda Thakur's explanation. All glories to the holy name of Lord Hari, the abode of the nectar of spiritual bliss, the supreme truth in the form of syllables. Bestowing mercy upon your own devotees, you have descended in the form of the holy names and bestowed unbounded mercy upon the living entities. All glories to Hari, Krishna, and Rama. You are the excellent refuge of the residents of the entire universe. You please the minds of everyone. The sages constantly honor you, the holy name, singing you with their mouths wide open. O syllables of the holy name of Krishna, you possess all potencies to distribute auspiciousness to the living entities. Apart from you, there is no friend to rescue one from the ocean of material existence. You have come to rescue the living entities. You destroy all the living entities' miseries if anyone even neglectfully calls you out once, becoming humble and utterly destitute. I do not see any other means to counteract those miseries of the living entity. When one attains a slight glimpse of your appearance, the terrible miseries go far away and the subtle body is easily dissolved. Bhaktivinoda says, all glories to the holy name of Lord Hari. I remain offering you obeisances with the hope of attaining your lotus feet.
As we mentioned that the Adivas Kirtan had two lines. Ananda Sivanai, no limit to the bliss, and Nirananda Dodijai, as something go far away. So here Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions that simply by chanting even neglectfully the holy names, once something in the material world goes far away. Ananda Sivanai
Anande Simane
Nirananda Dure Jai.
Nirananda Dure Jai.
One thing that we see that how Swami and Bhakti-Jayapataka are addressing the holy name as a person. Just as Krishna is a person, his holy name is a person. And the person of the holy name is something that we want to achieve, the shelter of his lotus feet. The holy name is very special. It's the Lord in vibration and sound. The Lord may appear as a murti, visible form. He may appear as a concept. He may appear as the holy name. And so, the pastimes of the Lord, some people were fortunate they could see those pastimes. But the holy name describes those pastimes. Like Giridhari, Giridhari, Yasodananda, Bhutanat, Bhutanari. Some names describe the pastimes of the Lord. And by chanting the names, you can get association of the Lord. Yeah. Right?
Text 3. Yada basho api udan khavalita bhavadvanta vibhavo trisham tatvandana.
More slowly.
Okay. Yada basho api udyan khavalita bhavadvanta vibhavo drishan tatvandanam api dishati bhakti pranayinaim janastasyodhatham jagati bhagavan namatharane kriti te nirvaktum kayiha mahimanam prabhuvati. O Son of the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which meritorious person in this world is able to enunciate the exalted glory of your Lordship, whose mere reflection, while arising, destroys the powerful darkness of spiritual ignorance due to material existence and grants vision pertaining to pure devotional service even to those blind to the truths of spiritual existence?
So, there's hope. Even those who are blind to spiritual existence, if they hear the holy names, they can have their illusion destroyed. Just like the sun rising in the east destroys the darkness.
Bhaktivinoda Thakura's explanation: the Son of the holy name has arisen in the universe in order to destroy ignorance. All opulences of Maya go away then. Therefore, the saintly person is attached to the holy name. O holy name of Lord Hari, you remove the dense darkness of ignorance. What can know your glory? Who is that scholar who can loudly explain your glories? From the beginning, when one sees your reflection, The dense darkness of material existence is almost destroyed. Quickly, when that darkness is destroyed, you provide spiritual realization to the spiritually blinded eyes of the chanter. That spiritual realization is the state of devotional service and it generates consciousness of Lord Hari. This wonderful pastime is constantly yours, and Bhakti Vinoda has understood its essence.
So we can see why Srila Prabhupada had us chanting. We want people to chant from the beginning of their association with Islam. Even if they chant 1 round or 2 rounds or 4 rounds or 8 rounds, if they chant something, gradually the holy name will illuminate their consciousness and take away the darkness of ignorance. So getting people to chant and gradually increasing is unlimitedly powerful. If you want to eradicate the ignorance, we need to constantly chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra or some names of Hari. By the way, reading the Krishna Nam Astaka will eradicate any Nama apparats. Hearing these 8 verses by Rupa Swami destroy the offenses to the holy name.
Text 4. Yad Brahma Sakshat Kriti Nishtayapi Vinasham Ayati Vinana Bhogai Apaiti Nama Spuranena Tatte Prarabdha Karmeti Virauti Vedha. O holy name, the Veda loudly announces that prarabdha karma, which does not attain destruction without experience of the results of that prarabdha karma, despite uninterrupted direct experience of the Supreme Brahman, goes away merely by your appearance.
The prarabdha karma, the living entities, when the universe gets destroyed, they get a little coating, which is their prarabdha karma, so that when the universe is recreated, it'll be put in an appropriate place. So it doesn't give all the details, but it gives the essence of their karma. But that, even when one reaches the impersonal Brahman realization, that prarabdha karma is not destroyed. But by chanting the holy names, it is. Haribo. Bhakti Thakur is taught purport.
The jnani endeavors to carry out jnana yoga and directly experiences Brahman. Upon such direct experience of Brahman, the practitioner's aprarabdha karma is removed by complete development of jnana. Even then, one's prarabdha karma is never destroyed without experience of the results of prarabdha karma. The living entity who has attained Brahman realization attains birth and death, so that he can attain experience of the results of his prarabdha karma. But, O holy name, when you appear, the exclusive devotee no more has any prarabdha or apararabdha karma. The Vedas sing this repeatedly. Upon your appearance, the living entity's heart is completely cleansed. All of the bondage of karma and jnana goes away. Easily, material existence is destroyed.
Haribo!
Haribo! Bhakti Vinoda lifts his hands and says, "Take up the banner of the holy name and walk along sounding the drum of the holy name. You will surely obtain the direct audience of Lord Muralidhara, the holder of the flute."
So, there's two kinds of karma. The aparabdha and the prarabdha. Impersonal Brahman realization purifies one of the aparabdha karma, but it does not destroy the prarabdha karma. If one, after being in the impersonal Brahman, if they want to start acting again, they come back to the material world and they take birth again and they experience the prarabdha karma. But if you develop love of Krishna, if you chant the holy name of Krishna, then your aparabdha and prarabdha karma, all your jnana is destroyed. And you can directly realize Krishna.
Text 5. Agadhamana Yashodha Nandanau Nandasuno Kamala Nayana Gopi Chandra Vrindavanendra Pranatha Karuna Krishna Iti Aneka Swarupe Tvai Mamarati Ruchair Vardatham Namadeya. O holy name, may my attraction for you in your various forms, such as Agadamna, killer of Aga, and Yashoda Nandana, darling son of Yashoda, Nandasunu, son of Nanda, Kamala Nayana, lotus-eyed, Gopi Chandra, moon for the gopis, and Vrindavanendra, prince of Vrindavana, Pranata Karuna, the one merciful to those who submit to him, and Krishna, the all-attractive, increase greatly.
Oh, so he's praying that his attraction for the holy name may increase. Increase greatly. So, and then the various examples of names of Krishna are given. Bhakti Thakur's purport. He gives so many names of Krishna.
May my attraction to holy names such as this increase with affection and hankering, holding the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami and Swarupa Damodar Goswami, knowing them to be his true opulence. Bhakti Vinoda begs thus.
So, many names of Krishna are given. How Gokula Rakshana, the protector of Gokula, Radha Bhajana Sukha Sati, one who delights in Radharani's worship. So he has many names of Krishna. So by chanting these names, we get the rasa of the different relationships are mentioned and are given in these holy names. Like Yasodananda, the darling of Yasoda, or Nanda Sano, the son of Nanda Maharaj. There's some rasa there. And so on. By chanting these holy names, they also get a taste of the mellows of devotion for the Lord.
Text 6. Vachyam vachakam iti udeti bhavato nama swarupadveyam dvayam purvasmat param eva hanta karunam tatrapi janimahe yastasmin vihita paradha nividha prani samanthat bhavet आस्येनेधम् उपास्य सो अपि हि सदानन्दाम्बुधौ मज्जति. O holy name, you have two forms, the verbally expressible and the verbal expression. Oh, we know that among them the latter is more compassionate than the former. Indeed, even that creature who has committed all kinds of offenses, creature who has committed all kinds of offenses to the former immerses into an ocean of spiritual bliss by worshipping the latter with his mouth.
So, the form of Krishna is described here as the expressible, and the holy name is described as the expressed. So here, the things are described from the point of view of the holy name. Like the holy name, that the Lord, who his pastimes can be expressed, is none different than the holy names which are expressed. So that, but they say that the verse says that the holy name is more merciful than the name. So it describes here, the holy name is in two forms, the expressed and the expressible. Expressible means the Lord. That's another way of saying the name in the name, but it's saying the opposite perspective. The holy name and the holy name's form, pastimes. It took me a long time to understand this verse because it's running backwards from a normal way. Instead of from the name and the named, it describes the named and the person who can be named. Yeah.
Srila Bhakti Vinoda Thakur's explanation. You have two forms, the verbally expressible and the verbal expression. The verbally expressible is your sacred form, a form of knowledge and bliss. The verbal expression is your holy name, such as Sri Krishna, in the form of syllables, the blissful refuge for all living entities. Your unlimited manifestations in these two forms mercifully bestow your pastimes to the living entities. But I know, O Lord, that the verbal expression is more merciful than the verbally expressible. This is an extraordinary fact. The Vedic statements affirm that there is no difference between the holy name and the holy named. Still, the holy name is more compassionate than the holy named. If an offender unto Lord Krishna, with faith and with all his life forces calls out,
Rama!
Rama!
Krishna!
Krishna!
Hari!
Hari! The offenses go far away and he easily floats in an ocean of happiness that is the ocean of rasa. Having offended the verbally expressible, the form of the Supreme Lord, by taking shelter of the pure holy name, he is saved from those offenses. Bhakti Vinoda begs at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa Goswami for attraction to the holy name, the verbal expression at every moment.
In our TLVD exhibits, the Vedas describe a heliocentric and a earth-centric, geocentric. So, actually, in outer space, it doesn't make any difference. Whether you have the sun as the center or you have the earth as the center. In fact, when the NASA or whatever, the scientists, they have to calculate where the sun, or where the earth will be to have a rocket ship take off and land on the earth. So, the Vedas describe a geocentric universe, and the modern scientists have described a heliocentric. But in the outer space, it doesn't make any difference which you say is the center, because either way, it's the same thing. So, here it describes that the holy name and the holy named are not different. But it's since the two things are not different, the name and the named, the expressible and the expressed. So, by saying it this way, it's not. You can see that the holy name is given the preference, and the Lord is just an object of the holy names. Interesting.
Yeah. Text 7. Sudita Shrita Janartirasaye Ramya Chidghana Sukhaswarupine Nama Gokula Mahotsavayate Krishna Purna Vapuse Namo Nama. O holy name, O Krishna, my repeated obeisances unto you, who destroys the sufferings of those who have taken shelter of you, the form of pleasing, concentrated spiritual bliss, a great festival for Gokula, and one of perfect form.
So, well, I'll read the next verse because I want to hear your realizations. Go on. Next. Don't read about the Hinotaka.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. Text 8. Narada Vino Jivana Sudhormi Niryasa Madhuri Pura Tvam Krishna Nama Kamam Spurame Rasane Rasena Sadha. O enliver of Narada's Veena, O flood of sweetness extracted from waves of nectar, O holy name of Krishna, appear on my tongue constantly with spiritual rasa as you like.
Harival. All right.
So, Guru Maharaj's book table is right behind you, and the books that are being purchased from here and further you distribute, on which Guru Maharaj will put his signature with his own lotus hand. So this is an opportunity to get the book signed. This another important importance of this service is that the books that you purchase will be on his holy names. Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj selling. Okay, so that's another big impact of that. Uh, you know, this book distribution completely will be done on behalf of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj has requested everyone that I have an. Huh? Okay, so we'll complete the realization, then I'll announce it.
Okay, can you hear now? Inside? Okay. Hare Krishna. Everybody can hear now. Okay. So the next session of the Japa Reprieve, this is actually the realizations, and after that will be just a mathematical will explain about the last ceremony, the significance, and then of course will be like now it's better. Okay, can hear. Hare Krishna. But now nobody can hear. Oh, the two mics. Okay, okay. Oh, perfect. Hare Krishna. So this is now the realization. Then will come the Sankalpa. And after the Sankalpa, that will be a very beautiful ceremony that we offer something special to the Lord. The Lord is here. After we're going to make the altar a bit to the side so that everybody can offer also our dear Guru Maharaj. And then after will be just, and the last will be some special Mahaprasad. I know that they say that the lemon is not good to have at night, but except the lemon cheesecake, Mahaprasad from Radha Madhava. I think this is not problem. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we already divided in the small groups, isn't it? And some devotees already probably shared their realizations during the Japa retreat. So what we want to do, some devotees, please, you can share your realizations so to everyone, also to H.H.Jayapataka Swami. So if there is any volunteer want to come first and share. Thank you. You have to show the two mics. Two mics. One is for outside,
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So I'm going to simultaneously translate whatever she said.
请接受我恭
Please
恭敬
accept
敬
my
的顶
most
拜。
respectful obeisances.
我感觉在这
I
3天的
feel
联
during
谊
the
中
3 days
特
of
别特别的奇妙。
association, it is very, very wonderful.
在这3天中，
During these 3
我
days,
们在不
we
断的
have
念诵，
we have been constantly
然后
chanting
kirtan，
and we're doing kirtans,
然后聆听观
also
世圣灵的荣
hearing
耀。
the glories of the holy name.
通过跟
And by
马哈拉吉的联
by
谊，
associating with
Yashamati
Maharaj as well as
Yashamati
Yashomati Mataji's
kirtan，
kirtan,
让我完全的在这
so
3
I
天中去沉
completely
浸在圣灵
understand
的荣
and
耀中。
feeling like completely immersed in the holy name's glories.
我最大的觉悟就
And
是，
my biggest realization is,
如果我想，
不用听。
如果我想培养对
If
圣
I
灵
want to
的
cultivate
品味的
my
话，我
taste
需要
to the
不
holy
断
name,
不
I
断的
need
念
to
诵，
constantly
只有
to
越多的
chant.
念诵，我才
The
能
more
够
I
有更
chant
多的
and the
品
more I
味。
can have more taste.
然后如果说我想要做
And if I
服务
want
时
to
拥有
perform
更多
some
的热情
service
的
and
话，
if I need more enthusiasm,
我需要有
then
更
I need
专注的念
to
诵。
have more concentrated chanting.
所以，然后亚瑟玛蒂告诉我
Yashamati
们
Mataji
一
told
些
us,
实际的办法，就是
she
在我
told
们
us
念
some very
诵前应该
practical
深呼
methods
吸，
that
放
before
下我们
chanting we
所
should
有
take a
的
deep
其他
breath.
的思绪，
We
然后
should
专
give
注
up all
在
the other
念诵
thoughts
圣
and
名上，
completely
然后做好
concentrate
准
in the
备，
chanting
去
of the
迎
holy
接
name
我
and
们
be
念
prepared to
诵。
welcome our chanting.
所以我在这3
Therefore,
天中
during
给
these
自己
3
了一
days,
个
I gave
更大的
myself
一个决心，就
I
是每天应
made
该
a
更
big
早的起
determination
床，
that
然
is,
后
I'm going to
在
wake up
蒙
more
嘎体
early,
的时候
and then during
去念
Manga
诵，
and after Manga Arti, I would chant my
然后
rounds,
再去全心
and
的专注
then
在其
I
他的
would
服务上。
concentrate myself on other services.
我觉得通过这3
I
天
feel
联谊，
that
给了
by
我
this
很多的
3 days
信心和推
association,
动
I got a
力
lot
去
of
征
faith,
服
and then
我的
I'm
睡眠，
motivated to conquer my sleep.
然后能帮助我
And
更好
also,
的
this
控
can
制我的
help
心
me
意。
to control my mind.
所以我祈祷能够有
Therefore,
这
I
样更
pray
多的机
to
会
have
去
more
参加
opportunities
法
to
青
do
年营，
more
得到
Japa
马哈拉
retreats
吉和
and
奉
get
献你们更多
Maharaj
的
and
联谊。
devotees more mercy and
Hare
association. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. One more devotee, please. Sí, venga aquí, para que aquí paradita, madre. Good translation.
Jai Guru Maharaj. Yeah, my realization is that I have to learn how to focus my chanting in the best way. Even though I've been chanting for many, many years, this workshop taught me how to be more concentrated and to discover also my anartas. We were asked to write what are our anartas that we can sincere write down and offering a light to Lord Jagannath, asking that we can overcome those anarthas. That was very, very useful for me. And also to realize that when every morning we chant our japa, we establish a contact with the Lord. And then this is very important to, as Mataji said, to have a deep breath, and also that even when we chant, we have to sit down properly, like not in a leisurely manner. We have to stand properly because we are trying to get this contact with the Lord, and that when we have an interview, an important interview, we use to be very concentrated and serious. So all these things I've learned, and I will try to practice and to offer also to the Lord, to you, my Guru Maharaj. And in this way, I'm sure I will progress, I will improve my chanting. You always stress on me this. Every time we meet, you always said to me, try to chant very nice your rounds. And I will try, my Guru Maharaj.
Pushpanjali Pran, one of our first devotees of Bolivia, we had one of the ministers was a German who came after the Second World War, and his daughter became a devotee in Europe, and he vowed he was going to finish the Hare Krishna movement in Bolivia. And somehow Pushpanjali Pran defended in the Supreme Court, and we are still there.
So, more realizations, Prabhu, please. Anybody else? Okay, Prabhu, please.
Okay, sit here.
You can see.
You can stand. I'll sit here.
You can say your name, where are you from, and where.
Yeah, you can go there, the front. Otherwise, you can't see.
Oh, sorry. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
One question that was asked to Her Grace Yoshamati Mataji, which I thought was really nice, is out of all the 10 offenses to the holy name, which one is most important? And Mataji said, the most important offense is the one that you're not following. So, taking this on board, I thought to myself, which offense is the most important for me to follow right now, and that is to avoid blaspheming the devotees. Marge was speaking this morning the difference between a sin and an offense, and he was describing that Ajamil was sinful, but he was not offensive. That is why that he was able to chant Namavas. So for me, it's about being more conscious, being around devotees, and not causing any offenses. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Anybody else, please, want to share the realizations? The Japa retreat? ¿Cómo? Rangi, Prabhu.
¿Me traduces? Todas las glorias a los divinos pies del loto de nuestro amado Guru Maharaj, Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. Sí, aquí está bien.
Introduce who this is and where it's from. And that is everyone.
¿Qué? Mi nombre es Rangi Gouranga, soy de Colombia, Bogotá, Colombia.
My name is Rangi Gouranga, coming from Bogotá, Colombia.
Jai Guru Maharaj. Bueno, mi realización en realidad tiene que ver algo con leyendo una parte de Srila Prabhupada donde él decía que él había reducido las 16 rondas porque pensaba que si las personas realizaban dentro de los 9 procesos del servicio devocional sus actividades, voy a repetir nuevamente. Bueno, mi realización empezó en el momento en que Srila Prabhupada explicó.
My realization started when Srila Prabhupada explained
Que él había reducido las rondas porque él decía que si nosotros dedicamos nuestro otro tiempo en los 9 procesos del servicio devocional,
that Srila Prabhupada had reduced the number of rounds to 16 because if we dedicated all of our time to devotional service,
eso nos daba la posibilidad de que regresáramos al mundo espiritual.
that we could have a better opportunity to go back to the spiritual world.
Y de ahí que adquirí un gran gusto por cantar el nombre porque sentí que esa era una gran oportunidad.
So like this, I really developed a taste to chant the holy name because I could see that was a big opportunity.
Listo.
To
Gauranga, Rangi Gauranga, Ki Jai. Prabhus, Matajis, one more devotee to share your realizations. I have a beautiful realization also when someone says on this retreat the important. They say when we start our japa every day. What time? What time we are starting the japa every day? The night before. That touched my heart, actually. I didn't hear this Mataji. Actually, Jasomati Mataji, very sweet, actually. I also like it very much. It's like the grandmother that everybody dream of, no? To be, to have a grandmother, tell you stories about Krishna, tell you about the holy name, tell you, in a very sweet way, like a very, very nice, actually. We all wish to have a grandmother like this in our lives, that can guide us, back to Krishna. And also a special inspiration from all the sannyasis, actually, really good association. I want to personally thanks to Bhakti Narasimha Maharaj, who is here. Thank you very much. It's very inspiring, actually, to be with him on the retreat. He was sleeping with us there in the Jagannath Mandir, together with Bhakti Vinasa Narasimha Swami. And a special also Bhakti Purushottam Swami, who told a very wonderful pastimes of the holy name. And after he distributed the Narasimha oil, and he say, "Oh, I distributed Narasimha oil to Narasimha Maharaj, to Narasimha Maharaj." It was very sweet, very nice. A very sweet retreat as in association with devotees chanting, really nice. First time I do in my life, very short because was only 2 days, but it's something that definitely to consider to include the Japa retreats like this in safaris. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. So anybody else? One more, Mataji, Prabhu, please. Thank you. Can I start saying your name?
Окей. Харе Кришна, Гуру Махарадж. Меня зовут Алексей.
Cannot see you here.
I hear. Окей. Харе Кришна.
Харе Кришна, Гуру Махарадж. My name is Alexei.
Я на самом деле приехал сюда, чтобы получить милость, чтобы получить пранама-мантру.
I came here to get pranama mantra, to get your mercy.
Мы с супругой прилетели сюда на последнем рейсе перед тем, как закрыли границу с Индией.
And we catch the last, yesterday we catch the last airplane before they closed the border.
Вот. И мы присоединились к сафари вчера только. И вот то, что удалось мне забрать с собой,
And me and my wife, we joined safari yesterday.
и то, что удалось мне забрать с собой, это то, что вот матушка посоветовала писать письмо. Это очень практично, очень настраивает на нужное настроение.
And what I learned from this retreat at Mataji, Yashamati Mataji, she said that we have to write the letter to Krishna, and it was very helpful for me.
Потому что то настроение, которое в уме, оно очень расконцентрировано, да, эти мысли, они не собраны, и нет такого, как понимания, нет концентрации, нет углубления.
Because my thoughts in my mind, they're very unconcentrated, and it was difficult to concentrate.
И письмо дает концентрацию вот эту, очень здорово, очень практичный совет перед тем, как воспевать, перед тем, как читать джапу.
And this was very good practical answer to my question. So before chanting, I write this letter to Krishna.
И еще, конечно же, очень изумительные погружающие киртаны, которые я записал. И это настроение, я буду на него медитировать. Харе Кришна.
And of course, very deep and wonderful kirtans. I recorded it and I will listen to them and meditate on them.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So one thing that we don't have now so much time because it's already 9:20, and maybe also I think H.H.Jayapataka Swami normally after 9:30 he also have.
Guru Braj will be coming back.
Okay. So and then we can continue some realizations, and then until he comes, okay, because it's important for us to continue, so he can also come for the Sankalpa.
I have some announcement meanwhile. Second.
হরে কৃষ্ণ গুরু মহারাজ ধন্যবাদ প্রণাম আমি বাংলায় বলছি ইংলিশে ভালো বলতে পারবো না গুরু মহারাজ আমি সব দিন শুধু সাফারি শুনেছি কিন্তু আমি কোনোদিন যেতে সাহস পাইনি কারণ ইংলিশ অত ভালো বুঝতে পারি না কিন্তু এবছর আমি যাওয়ার পরে বুঝতে পারছি যে সাফারি কত আনন্দ পাওয়া যায় তো এইটা আমি সবচেয়ে বেশি যশোমতী মাতাজির জন্য পেয়েছি যে মাতাজির ভিতরে এত মধুর বা এত স্পিরিচুয়াল জিনিস আছে আমি এতদিন মাতাজিকেও চিনতে পারিনি কিন্তু আমাদের হ্যাঁ ইংলিশ বলবে তো
But you are not supposed to speak English in that mind.
Yes, English বলবে তো আমি তো বাংলা বলছি না হরে কৃষ্ণ তো এজন্য আমি ভাবছি যে এত আনন্দ সাফারিতে যে মাতাজি আমাদেরকে ভগবানের সাথে কি করে সম্পর্ক করতে হয় যেটা পৌরা বলল যে লেটার লিখে বা আমাদেরকে যত প্রতিজ্ঞা খারাপ কিছু আমাদের ভিতরে আছে সেটাকে অগ্নিতে আহুতি দিয়ে প্রতিজ্ঞা করালো যে আমরা যাতে আর এরকম বারবার করে না ভুল করি এবং রিয়ালি ভগবানকে ভালোবাসি, অনেক রকমের সম্পর্ক স্থাপন করার জন্য মাতাজি আমাদেরকে খুব সুন্দর করে দেখাশোনা করছেন এই জগন্নাথের এই 3 দিন। তারপরে আবার অন্য অন্য জায়গায় যে গেলাম, প্রতিদিন মঙ্গল আরতি, দর্শন আরতি, ক্লাস, সব সময় ভগবানের চিন্তায় নিমগ্ন করে রাখতেন। এই জন্য আমার খুব ভালো লাগছে। আমি মনে মনে প্রতিজ্ঞা করেছি যে যত বছর আমি বেঁচে থাকবো সব দিন সাফারিতে যাব। হরে কৃষ্ণ।
Mataji, very nice. Good sadhana. Every day waking up early morning. Yeah, Barsana Chandrika Devidas is also very professional musician. Can play all the instruments and sing very beautiful.
She has got so much pleasure by doing. She has got so much conclusion of her talk. She has got so much pleasure by attending this safari and this japa retreat, hearing Yashomati Mataji's advice and guidance, that she has decided and pledged that until she is alive, I mean, until she dies, she's going to attend safari every year.
Hare Krishna. So, Prabhuji, one more realization. Jai. Because of the time, I think we're going to.
Jahnavi Chaudhary and Chaitanya Charudas and family each have sponsored 71 Bhagavad Gita on behalf of our Guru Maharaj. Please give Hari Bol as blessings to them. Hari Bol. So Guru Maharaj's personal message for everybody. I have an unusual request from Srila Prabhupada. I don't know if any of you have any instructions from Prabhupada. Of course, he told all of us to be Krishna conscious, to help others to be Krishna conscious and chant Hare Krishna. But he told me that I should also see that every month 10,000 Maha big books are distributed and 100,000 small books. So I have this big debt that I have to pay every month. So I need a lot of help. I don't know how much that is now with interest, because that was told in 1970s. So with interest, maybe that is much more now. So Mayapur Sankirtan party helps by distributing books, but anyone here wants to help me pay my debts?
Okay, so now I request Her Grace Yasomati Mataji to explain about this session of the Sankalpa. And just we also have some a special book about the holy name of the Lord. It's called the Harinama Chintamani. It's a special book that if the devotee who did the retreat want to get it, we have it available here. We only have 10 books. Very nice book for devotees to get inspiration about the holy name. And we also will try to get also copies of the other book called Chanting Hare Krishna by tomorrow. Okay, so you can get them from me. Those books. This is and Mataji, please, you can explain. Sorry, the two mics.
Hare Krishna. So on the first day when we met, we all prayed for the courage to give up some of our nartas, because we have such attachment. And we chose one that we felt we were able to let go. And we wrote it on a paper, we burnt it, and we asked the Lord for His mercy so that we can pursue this. So basically on the first day we approached Krishna asking Him for His help. Now on the closing day, again we will offer a lamp, but this time we will offer something. Hopefully over the last 3 days, Maybe some small transformation has taken place in your heart in relationship to your chanting. So maybe this transformation you offer to Krishna. Or you offer to Krishna those who were not at the retreat. Maybe he can offer a promise, a sankalpa in regards to your chanting. So the lamps are there. We will do soft kirtan and try to express our love for Krishna at the same time. Focus on doing your offering, and when you complete, then focus on the kirtan. Hare Krishna.